Russia's invasion of Ukraine, unbelievable that it's coming up to a year in February. Putin thought it would be a much quicker job. Clearly, how much longer can this war go on?
And that's the big question. I heard a Ukraine general say today that he expected that one of the options that he is preparing for is another offensive by Russia in February of next year with 1 million Russian soldiers. Now, up till now, President Putin has been talking about another 300,000 mobilised, but to hear people throwing around terms such as 1 million Russian soldiers. Now, what most Australians don't fully understand, I think, is the viciousness and the appallingness of this war. 93,000, according to the UK MOD, 93,000 Russian soldiers have been killed in this war to date, with approximately 30,000 Ukrainian soldiers killed. And this is going to test us all. As our various economies start hitting friction in the next year or so, people are starting already to question the cost of the West to this war.
Well, and President Biden reiterated his support, and people are not happy over there, are they?
No, they're not happy over there. He would rather spend the money, and I can understand that, on social programs in the US. But each year the US spends $850 billion. Now, we should think about that figure. $850 billion per year on defence the US spends, mainly to contain China and Russia. Yet the Americans have given Ukraine $32,000 billion in total, of which only $20 billion has been weapons, and they have absolutely shattered the Russian army. To me, this sounds like a really good deal, and the Americans have got to keep paying for this, as has Europe and us. Got to keep paying for this, because this is where the Ukrainians are fighting for you and for me.
Absolutely. Dad, before I let you go, what do we need to do as a nation? I mean, 10 years ago, but we can't turn back time.
Yes.
Starting now to make sure we are in a position to be effectively deterring conflict?
Well, I think that's got to be our aim. Whatever we do, we've got to do fast. We will get a report in March of next year from the Smith and Houston report. And if that's any good, it will establish a priority of where we put whatever money we've got, and that should be in the kind of defensive actions to begin with, where we prepare ourselves to fight a war defensively. We then should increase the national resilience of the nation with stockpiles of various critical things such as energy and liquid fuels, etc. And then we should start developing what are long-range strike capabilities. But the biggest problem we're going to face is how to pay for it, because by my estimation, we cannot pay for this at 2%. We need to go to 4% or 6% of our GNP.
Yeah, wow. Okay, that'll start a few conversations, no doubt. It is huge money. Dad, thank you so very much. Merry Christmas, even though I'll see you just before then. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for being part of our show this year.
Thank you, and well done. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. Thank you.